You shut up, Eddie.
That's my husband.
He doesn't faze me. He shaved his mustache. He's so handsome. I can see his upper lip.
Only somebody notices.
It was funny. He was sitting there and he was going like this. He's like, "You didn't even notice I have nothing to play with?" I'm like, "I'm sorry, I didn't."
Oh my God, he looks totally different.
Thank you for noticing.
You're welcome.
I'm tired, okay? Can you see it in my eyes? It's been a long 24 hours. All right, so anyways, this month, what we're doing, every rank we hit, so we're actually almost a Ruby team. I think we're like 2,000 away from already being a Ruby team this month. So I wanted to say you guys are killing it. You are doing amazing. Keep it up. I'm so proud of all of you. And every rank we hit, there's going to be a Kate Spade giveaway. So I have, you know how it's CBD? I have little bumblebee earrings and a necklace and like a little wristlet thing and different CBD related thing. Like it's a bee, so it's a bumblebee, so you know it's cute. And then a couple of other cute Kate Spade things as well. So every rank we hit, there's going to be a different Kate Spade giveaway. It's going to go the same as it did last month, where you'll get an entry for every 100 in group volume you have. So Darnell had 42 entries last month because she had 4,200 in group volume. So there will be one winner for each rank kind of thing. That's how that will work. And then you will also get an entry for being commission qualified. So you get an entry for being commission qualified, and then you get an entry for every 100 GD you have. You don't have to keep track of that. We do it on our end. Oh my gosh. We just started going up our first mountain and my ears popped. We're on our way to Tennessee right now. It's the house. You guys just so wait to see the things. Oh, my ears literally are popping right now. This is going to be fun. I'm holding my phone too because my tripod's in my suitcase because I thought we were going to be there today and the car was already packed. It's fine. Comcap for the win. All right. So the book that I am talking to you guys about, it's called Do It Anyway, Girl by Michelle Cunningham. I want to tell you right now, this hit home in so many ways to me. First way was the first few chapters of this book. She literally talks about her story. Do you know it took her 7 years to jump to her first rank? And she never gave up. She never gave up. She didn't jump companies. She didn't do, she didn't quit. She maintained course. She changed directions when she needed to, but she never let go of her why. So that is the first few things that we're going to talk about. I wanted to share her why with you guys because it hit home with me so much. And the fact that out of a 7-year period, she never gave up. She never switched. She never did anything. She just kept true to her why, and her time came. So her why was, I offer women a chance to take a break from their mad lives and just relax a moment and focus on themselves. That's what her why was. That was her belief. She wanted to help women find that self-confidence, help them find that inner peace, help them find joy in their lives. And she stuck to that. And throughout this book, that's all she talks about. She was scared, just like all of us, terrified. A lot she started before social media, when you had to do the scavenger hunt stuff that we were talking about and go out and actually talk to people, not just have social media conversations to people. And she did it and she made it. And if you could make it in that time, you guys, pre-social media, you can make it now. So I'm going to talk about, I have got a lot of tips. So I'm going to go through this list. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. And I'm just going to kind of go through the pointers. And then I'm going to do a more detailed training, like I said, about it on YouTube. But it is so good. I really want you guys to read her book. I'm going to post it. And then there's 2 free trainings that I'm going to share in here right now. So masteringthelive.com/free training. I'll post them in the notes section, or I'll tag them. Maybe I'll just post them or I'll send them to everybody who's on. Darnell, will you take a screenshot for me of everybody who's on? Because I'm going to do my drawing for the book with that. And you guys are the ones who have access to these free trainings. I don't want to post it for everybody else because you guys took the time to be here. And then doitanyway.com/club is her free club where she actually does live. She gives pointers, she gives tips, all of that. And she still is a network marketing leader. She does this for free to help other network marketing people be successful, which I think is incredible and amazing, and inspired me to want to start a YouTube and do our trainings and stuff, because you never know who needs to hear these trainings and hear all this information. So the first one is, I have homework for you guys. I'm going to re-say her why again. what I want you guys all to do that are on here now, and this is how you're going to get entered into this drawing for this book. I want you to write down your why. I want you to write it down, and I want you to let me know when you write it down. Message me with it. I want to hear your why. Share it in our team group, chat, whatever it is. I want to hear your why. The more places you say it, the more places you write it, the more places you see it, the more you are going to believe it. Believe in your why and believe in yourself, and you will succeed. Hers was, I offer overhead vehicle off the shoulder head. No. Hers was, I offer women a chance to take a break from their mad lives and just relax a moment and focus on themselves. Believe in your why, whatever it is. Believe in what you're doing, your purpose, and your mission. You will be successful. So that was her first tip. Be obsessed with the idea you offer and believe in the service that you think that the world needs. Because when you do that, guess what? When you do those lives, when you do those trainings, when you make those posts, it's not going to be superficial. It's going to be real. It's going to be authentic. It's going to be you, and you're going to speak to someone. Even if you feel like you're not, I used to say this all the time. I would feel like I would go live and I would have 2 or 3 people on. I would feel like it didn't matter in the beginning. No one cared. But guess what I started getting a few months after doing continuous lives? I started getting those messages from people saying, wow, Amanda, thank you. I really needed to hear that today. I needed to know that I'm not the only one going through that. So be true to your why. Know your why and believe in your why. Okay. That is so important, you guys. And she talks about that a lot throughout this book. The next thing is keep your leads and potentials organized. So I know that we talk to people every day on Facebook. People like your stories. They comment on your stories. You need an organization system for those leads. You need to be following up with those leads. You need to be assertive, which is another one of her points, but not annoying. So don't be annoying. Don't message them every day and say, hey, did you look at the products? Hey, did you look at the products? Hey, no, don't do that. Be assertive. Follow up with them. Say, different things like, how are you doing? I just want to say, how are you doing? I just wanted to check in with you. Are you doing okay today? Send a positive quote. Say, hey, I just saw this quote out there and I really thought that it resonated with me and I want just something and told me to send it to you today. So don't necessarily push the products on them every day, but if they're on your leads list, if they're on your list, make relationships with those people, form relationships with those people, stay organized and keep that list together. The next thing, that's again, follow up is the name of the game. Be assertive, not annoying. End all messages with a question if you want a reply. Okay. So you guys, I know they see the mountains. We see the mountains for the first time. Do you guys want to see? I don't know if I can turn this around. There, do you see the mountains? We can finally see the mountains in the background. So they were excited about that. So the next thing is end all messages with a question if you want a reply. If you send them a product and you say, I think you would really like this, their chances are they aren't going to answer. Say, I think you would really like this because what do you think? How are you feeling? End it with a question if you want to reply. Referrals are key. We talk a lot about referrals. People who bought your product, follow up with them, ask them how they're liking the product. Ask them if they like the product, say, would you mind making a post about the product? I'll offer you free shipping on your next thing, or I'll give you 10% of whatever sales I get, things like that. Referrals are key. They're going to generate more leads for you. So you definitely want to do referrals. Some will, some won't, so wait. That was something else she said. I love that. Because you're going to have people who join, you're going to have people who don't join. You're going to have people who say yes, you're going to have people who say, I can't afford it right now. So don't give up on them. Don't give up on yourself. Keep going, okay? I can't tell you how many I've had like that. Do you know that this team started out, I had within my first 4 or 6 months here, I had about 70 people join the team. Do you know how many are still here that are actually working the business? Some will, some won't. Just wait. Your time is coming, I promise. It took mine a little while too, okay? For every 10 you recruit, this is a good one. This hit home with me. For every 10 people that you recruit to your team, 1 will be your hotshot, 3 will do just a little, 3 will do nothing, and 1 will quit. Keep working. Keep working. You have to keep building. If you want to build a team, that's a big thing. But the other thing is you don't need a huge team to be number 1. Like I said, our team isn't huge. We're not huge, but guess what? You see our names on the leaderboard all the time, right? You see our names on the leaderboard for VIPs, for this, for that. You don't have to have a huge team to hit big numbers, guys. I'm just telling you that. If you stay authentic to yourself, especially in this company, one thing I love, your VIP sales also count towards your rank. work through it together. I definitely do one-on-ones. Just message me and reach out, and we to hit those high numbers, guys. The other thing is, don't force them, guide them, but don't hold their hands. I will tell you, I made that mistake. I held way too many hands, and it backfired on me big time with a lot of them, because then when I wasn't holding their hand anymore, we got to a certain point where I could only do lives and I could do trainings, or I had to schedule meetings with people. They no longer were interested because they said, you're not doing this with me. I said, well, I am doing this with you, but I'm doing it with our team. So don't hold hands, but train. Be a leader. You're born to be a leader. You can do this. You will meet that along your journey. Yes, there will be bad unicorns. I've had some bad unicorns. Listen, not every unicorn has a super shiny horn. I'm just saying, okay? Remember that, write it down, because that will help you. And if you meet that unicorn, just let them go, because their horn stinks, okay? And you don't want that stinky around you anyways. Your efforts will be blessed. They will. If you stay, look at freaking Michelle Cunningham. 7 years of staying true to her why and true to her mission. 7 years. And she started at a point where she was $1 million income earner per month. Per month, you guys. Per month. That's not per quarter. That's not per year. Stay true to your efforts. It will pay off in the end. I promise you. Another thing is, don't quit. Don't quit. She didn't quit. Don't jump ship. You want people to believe in you. You want people, your followers, to trust you. The more you jump ship, the more you quit, the more you give up. When you don't show up, that's the less trust they're going to have with you. Show up, be you, be authentic, be in your stories. If you're going out of town or you can't be there for a week, guess what? Go live and say, guys, I'm going to be out of town for a week and not going to see you guys. Guess what? I'm going through a season in my life and it's tough. It's tough. It's hard. And if I haven't been here, it's because this season just kind of taken a little bit out of me. They're going to understand. They're going to resonate with you. That's why they follow you. Be true to yourself. Be true to your why, and always show up, and do not quit. Do not quit, guys. Do not quit. If something isn't working, try something else. Why did you join? Who were you following? What video did you watch? What post did you see? That drew you in. That was part of you. That's part of your why. That's part of your mission. Make it part of what you're doing to help other women too. If something's not working, look at what has worked and change it up. Don't keep if it's not working. Switch it up, guys. Other platforms are a good idea. Guess what? Facebook and Instagram, there's been talks, there's weird things going on, okay? Get on other platforms. TikTok is freaking scary, okay? You could be shut down any day, but guess what? People cannot comment on things. They can get 0 views on things, but I still do it. Darnell does it. A lot of us on here do it. Do it. Get on TikTok, Pinterest, YouTube, whatever it might be. Get on other platforms. Start an email list. Make sure that you have a platform other than just Facebook. So if something happened, you still have contacts with all of your leads, all of your customers, everybody. And another way to also meet new people and generate new leads. So that's really important too, beyond just your warm, cold, your colds. Is it your cold, your warm audience, Yeah. You want to just get out of that zone. Use attraction marketing. That's similar to the curiosity marketing we talk about all the time. Marketing. You can show yourself using the product. You can show yourself with people involved in the company, but don't say the name. Let them come to you. Let them ask the questions. When I do TikToks about the In the Mood gummy or things like that, I talk about libido. I talk about this. I talk about that. They say info. What's it called? I can't tell you how many times I get, what is it called? What is it called? Use my husband. I do use him. So that's a big one. Do it afraid. That was a hard one that she said. So do it afraid. She said, do it afraid because one person could watch your live or watch your video or see your post. And that one person, you could change their life forever, or they could change your life forever. Do it afraid. Don't be afraid to say what's on your mind. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Because when you are your authentic self and you are that person, that's when you're going to attract the people that you want to attract, the people that need to hear what you have to say. So do it afraid. Be afraid. I'm terrified, you guys. I am terrified most days to go live. And guess what? I do it anyways. Some days I'm shaking. I'm like, oh my gosh, why am I even going live about this? Why am I even talking about this? Because I care about it. Because it's important to me. So do it afraid and don't care, because you know that there's one person that could be watching that could see it that could be exactly what they need to hear. There could be one person that's been freaking herpy on your lip, or I don't even know. It's driving me nuts. But listen, we're in North Carolina now. Be open to new systems and strategies. We talked a little bit about that. You reap what you sow. Successful, you want to grow. Can I tell you how many times I wanted to just throw in the towel because care. They do care. People need this. They need you. They need the support. They need the encouragement. They need these products. Believe in yourself again, and it will happen. Yeah. Oh, we're in the mountains. Shoot, is my signal going bad? Should I try to get off my Wi-Fi?
Definitely losing ya. Your mountain driving is it's making ya a little robot sounding.
Oh, shoot. Okay, let me try to connect to my Wi-Fi.
Oh, there you are. There you are.
It's better.
Oh,
Okay. So was I this past
oh, you're breaking up again.
time? That might be where we're at right now.
Oh, there you. Now it's okay. I don't know.
I don't know.
What's happening here.
Okay. It's because we're literally driving through the mountains right now. We just went into the mountains. So basically the last thing where I want to leave it is you can't go in 50-50. Okay. You cannot go in 50-50. You have to go in 100% because guess what 50% is? What's 50% in school? That's a failing grade. 50% is failing. So if you go in 50%, you're going to fail. I'm just being honest. I'm just telling you. And I know that from my own lessons. I was trying to do LuLaRoe in this for way too long. I had 2 foot in one basket and I could not do it because you know what? My heart was not fully there. You have to go all in. You have to believe that this is where you are meant to be and you are meant to change lives. Believe in yourself, believe in your why, go in 100% because 50% is not going to get hit, guys. It's just not. I'm just being honest. And I'm just telling you, she even talked about that in this book. She said you have to go in 100% because she was 50-50 for the first 3 years. And it was going nowhere. All right, I have to hurry up, Eddie said, because I'm going to be out. It won't be easy, but it'll be worth it. All right, so you were meant to stand out. You were not meant to blend in. That's where I'm going to leave this at. You guys are amazing. I love you all. Please reach out. We can do some one-on-ones. We can talk. We can do everything. Now what I want you guys to do, like I said, your homework, I'm going to post. I'm going to send to all of you guys. Darnell, did you screenshot for me who's on?
I already sent it to you. Yep.
Or write their names down. I'm going to do a drawing for the books for you guys. And then I'm also going to send each of you the Mastering Alive, the free trainings, the 2 free trainings I talked about, because you definitely need to do them. They're incredible. And like I said, write your why down, message it to me, tell me, write it on Post-it notes, write it everywhere. Because when you see it every day, it's just like those affirmations. Look yourself in the mirror every single day, you guys, and say, I can do this. I am worth it. Look at how pretty. I just
See mountains?
Oh, look at all the mountains.
Oh, so pretty.
I know. When you're from Florida, you guys, this is a really big deal. Because we normally just see palm trees. So believe in yourself, believe in your why, write it down. Go now, all your leads, your potentials. Tonight's opportunity calls with Kristen and Travis. This is a big one, you guys. It's the beginning of the month. It's going to be huge. Tag them in it, send it out to them, share it to your page. I do it every single time. Share it to your stories. Put it everywhere, okay? It's in 20 minutes. So you've got 20 minutes now to go out there, to message everybody, to talk to everybody, and message me. Reach out to me. If you want my cell phone number, I'll give you my cell phone number. Write it down, 954-240-6044. Message me, talk to me. If you need me, call me. I am here for all of you guys, and I love you, and I believe in you, and you just need to believe in yourselves.
Thanks, Darnell, for noticing my mustache is gone.
You're so welcome, Eddie. Anytime.
All right, girls, say bye.
Bye, cuties. Have
Bye.
such a great time. All right, yeah, everybody get on the flow call in like 20 minutes. You know, Travis and Kristen, they seal the deal. They do. They really seal the deal for you. So if you've got people that have been like hemming and hawing and going back and forth, send them the live. And just, and if it's somebody else also that's like with another company, don't tag them in it. Like, because there's some people that are like, hey, I'm not ready to leave my other company and you're tagging me and stuff. And now it's like on their page and they get upset about that. So those people, send the link directly to them. Just if they are with another company looking to jump ship, they don't want to be called out for it. Just so you guys
100%.
know. And I think that's it, right? And then we posted all the giveaways in our group. Yeah. So, all right. Well, we will do this again next Thursday, 8:15. And we'll talk to you guys later.
Wow,
Okay.
hold on.
Oh.
I just got my daily affirmations. My phone, it says, I am stronger than any tough times I face.
I like that.
Love it. If you don't have the I am affirmations or some type of affirmations that get sent to your phone randomly throughout the day, please download some type of an app. The one I use is I am. I love it. They go to my watch and they go to my phone. And it's just little reminders throughout the day that I get ones that say, I am worthy of big financial dreams. Like I get intense ones. And it's because you have to remind yourself of those things. So I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out with us. And we will see you all a little later. Be on the
Love you. Have fun.
Bye, guys.